This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38, verse 11. And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates. This is indeed talking about America, Babylon the Great, as described in the scriptures. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to thank Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders, the GMS, who teach and rule well, who taught me his truth. Salutation, brothers and sisters out there listening, learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation to my fellow brethren that are pushing his word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. I pray this quick lesson be edifying to the elect. So as you see, Babylon continues to circle the dream. You know, when one of the beloved brothers posted this on the chat and, inspired me to do this lesson. So it says, it's from Black Enterprise, Lives in Limbo. 60,000 households face eviction as housing voucher program falters. It says the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, has warned local housing authorities that the rental assistance program is running out of money, putting 60,000 households at risk. As the scriptures say, woe unto you that, go down to Egypt for help, man. So the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, is putting all this in Jake's face, man. That these devils, can't save you, man. And that they're actually put in position to destroy you. And Yahawah put Yahawashi in position to save you. He's the Redeemer, right? He's the Savior. For you Israelites, man, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and our fellow brethren that were scattered amongst the heathen nations, that may look like the heathen nations, but their seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The Lord was set up to save the nation of Israel, man. And the devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, was set up to destroy the nation of Israel. Outside of the elect, man. Because as the Lord said, how's it go? None have been plucked out of my hand, roughly paraphrasing. So the first fruits, the elect of the nation of Israel, will not be plucked out of Yahawashi's hand, man. So continuing on, it says local public housing authorities administering funds from the emergency housing voucher program received a March 6th notice from HUD announcing the program's expiration. Governing reports. According to the letter, agencies will receive one final payment this spring, which may allow some to extend the program into 2026. The announcement means there is no plan to prevent the $5 million program from running out of funds. Roughly 60,000 renters who benefit from the vouchers, more than 15,000 of them in California, will be at risk of losing their housing once the final dollars run out. Despite the short notice, housing authorities were advised to proceed with the expectation that no additional funding from HUD will be coming forth. The Emergency Housing Fund, voucher program is specifically designed for those in the most critical need, including individuals experiencing homelessness, those at risk of losing their housing, and anyone fleeing domestic violence or human trafficking. In California's major metro areas, voucher waitlists often exceed a decade. So for all you Israelites, man, that thought that Trump was gonna be your savior, look at what's happening, man. Look at what's happening, man. 60,000 already. We're only in March. And many, many, many more miseries are to come. Psalms 32 and 10. And it reads, many sorrows shall be to the wicked, right? And there's a lot of wicked of our people too. The ones that don't choose to trust in Yahawah, Yahawashi, you are of the father of your father, the devil. So you're the wicked too. So many great miseries will come upon you too. But he that trusteth in the Lord, Yahawah Yahawashi, mercy shall compass him about. So that's what this is all about, man. The prophets of Yahawah Yahawashi are giving warning, blowing the trumpet for you Israelites to seek your power while you may be found, man. Before all this great destruction comes upon you, man. What's that? There we go. Oh, sorry. Second Ezra 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. And there's a lot of Israelites, man, that are walking in great pride, and many great miseries are soon to come upon them, man. And that's the time that we're living in. Especially you damn women, man. That walk around and act like you don't need a man, that you could do bad by yourself. This, that, and the third. Alright, we'll see. Let's finish this off real quick. This means housing authorities will have few, if any, extra vouchers to offer those losing assistance from their emergency program. Without an alternative solution, authorities could face the unfortunate challenge of revoking aid from individuals who rely on it to keep a roof over their heads. The fund's end comes as the Trump administration makes sweeping cuts to federal programs nationwide. Look at your savior, man. Woe unto you that go down to Egypt for help. Let's get that, man. Isaiah 36 and 6. Lo, meaning look, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lead, right? So America is spiritual Sodom and Egypt, right? And Egypt goes into bondage, right? And the Pharaoh, the modern day Pharaoh, is Trump at this time, right? It says, whereon if a man lean, right? To when you lean, you lean on, you trust on it. If you have a cane and you lean on it, you're trusting that it would hold you up. It will support you, right? It says, lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed. So it's broken, right? On Egypt. Whereon if a man lead, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh king of Egypt to all them that trust in him. So you Israelites that choose to trust in oppression, this is what's happening to you, man. You over here thinking that Trump's gonna fucking save you, man. Nah, man. These devils were set up to destroy the Israelites, man. He says, we should figure out a way to save this program and make sure these people continue to receive federal rental assistance, said Tushar, a policy analysis at the National Association of Housing and Redevelopment Officials. None of these folks did anything wrong. Yes, they did. If they're Israelites, they didn't trust in Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi. They trusted in oppression, man. They're just using their vouchers and following all the rules. Yeah, and that's what these devils want. They want you to just shut the hell up and follow their rules and go against your power, Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi. And it's going to be to your own destruction, man. That's what's happening. Let's figure, get a couple and you people and you women in particular that trust, and Daddy Esau, it's gonna be to your destruction, man. So let's start off with the people of Babylon first. You don't, hey, you got a hell of a roller coaster ride ahead of you, man. Here we go. This is Isaiah 24, and I'll start at 8. The mirth of the tabret ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. And that's what's happening in America, man. All that joy, I'm proud to be an American. That shit is fucking gone. That shit been gone, man. You go out to the world, you see these people, man. These people are fucking deflated, man. They could try to put on that front, oh, the weather is nicer and it's beautiful outside. Yeah, all this bullshit. Meanwhile, they're smoking cigarettes, fucking back to back, stressed the fuck out. This Babylon has lied to you, man. America has lied to you. This place has been nothing but a fucking sore and a thorn in everybody's ass, man, including in the rest of the other countries, man. That whore that rideth upon the beast, man. This bitch has been nothing but destruction to everything. And that's why Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi are going to have this place burn utterly with fire, man. From sea to shining sea. And Israel. 9th verse. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Right? So people, are not in the state of mirth, man. Some people are foolish and still trying to fake the funk. But most people that, middle class and, the lower class, of course, are suffering, man. And seeing the effects of the price of food continuing to increase, the price of regular goods, Trump's putting all these goddamn tariffs on everything in all these other countries. So that's forcing the price of goods to increase even more. And nobody's making any more money. So make it make sense. How is this president, who a lot of these red-blooded Edomites, so-called white people, who proudly voted for him, and Jake as well, how is this making America great again if you're causing the tax on the people to increase, man? Because that's all a tariff is the fucking tax, man. You're putting tariffs on these other countries for the goods that you need in this fucking country. What sense does that fucking make, man? But it makes perfect sense if the devil wants to collapse the economy, man. Wants to bring the people to their knees so they will bring, they can come in and bring a solution. Problem, reaction, solution. And it's coming from all different directions, man. And all of this is leading to the MO to the TV, man. Universal basic income and all that. Says the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone, man. This place is through, man. The mirth of this place is through. And it's been going on for a couple years now, man. But it's continuing to get worse and worse, man. As Babylon goes through their, holidays or whatever, it just there's not the same feeling that it used to be, man. You know, this place is reaching its end and its destruction is nigh. All praises to Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi, by Shem Kakadash. Babylon is through. Call along your law, Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi, by Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who teach and rule well, taught me the truth. Salutations, you brothers and sisters out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. I want to say a Baba Ball and Kwame Yasharala. And shalom to the next one.